Down, up, down, baby, one more round. Hit me with your cheap shots.
Hey guys, welcome to Women Crush It Wednesdays. I'm Christine Gelucci.
I'm Melanie Marini, and we're here with our special guest, Kelly SEIDEL. Hello.
Thank you for joining
Oh
us.
my gosh, I'm so excited.
So are we.
Known Kelly for a little bit now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We started off playing kind of rounds together
Yeah.
at Bobby's Idle Hour.
I know, and now it's closing.
I know.
I'm
It's
like
crazy.
legit. That was where I played my first show. I'm like really sad about
Music
it.
is
kind of
changing
emotional,
so
yeah.
much.
Yeah, I went out there and I was like, ah, this is gonna be no more.
Has it closed like already?
I think it's closing on the 12th.
So coming up.
Yeah.
But you played a Women Crush It round
Yeah.
with us last year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, which was so fun. Thank you guys for having
Yeah,
me.
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys probably recognize Kelly's name. And then we did have some clips up on there of you guys playing that show.
Yeah.
So
But now we get to have her full-fledged on the show.
Yeah.
So anyway, you're not from Nashville.
I'm
originally.
not. I'm originally from Charlotte, North Carolina. So I grew up in Charlotte. I went to school up at Appalachian State. And about halfway through college, I called my mom and was like, guess what, Mom? Moving to Nashville. And she was like, no, you're not. Like, you're going to finish college. And so I ended up moving back to Charlotte and finishing a degree in Charlotte. And then I moved here right after.
oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So your mom was happy about that.
She was.
Yeah.
And it's funny because my parents are really supportive of music, but they were like,
Yeah.
no, like, you've put a lot into this degree so far, and you just need to, like,
Just finish
see
that.
it out.
I feel
Yeah,
like
and
all
then you
parents
can do
like
it.
to feel like some
Right.
sort of safety for
Exactly. All
you know,
about
you're
the
taken care of at
safety
some
net.
part,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what kind of inspired you growing up to get into music?
I love stories, and I love like hearing people's stories. I was never the type of person to be like, so how are you? I would be like, well, tell me a story. You know what I mean?
And I hear it all.
Yeah, exactly. So like I like to know like the why behind how you're doing. And so I discovered songwriting and I was like, oh, I get to know people's whys and I get to help them write people's why. You know what I mean? So that was how I got into music.
That's awesome. So yeah, you get to tell people stories, your own stories,
Right, exactly.
and yeah, share
Yeah.
it with everybody else.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Cool. So you moved to Nashville, and then what's kind of the coolest thing that you found about Nashville, or what do you like about the
The collaboration. Like you realize, and there's a bit of competition, but then you realize like you can't do it without each other. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like no like one person is gonna be able to be like, I wrote all these songs, I'm singing all these songs, I recorded all these songs, I did it all myself. You know, you can't do
Right,
it alone.
a team of
And
Unless
so-
you're Prince.
Exactly.
Which doesn't exist. I mean.
I know. And so you realize that like you literally can't do it with, and then you find your place and you find what you're good at and you realize, okay, like this is my contribution. This is what I can do. And so
Yes, yep.
then you meet people that need your skills and it's just fun.
So which that has kind of brought you into a spot here in Nashville.
Yeah,
that you feel
and
your
I-
passion is in.
Right. And so when I first moved here, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to be the artist. I'm going to blah, blah, blah. And then almost a year into being here, I lost my voice for 9 months.
Oh wow.
And they couldn't figure out why I lost my voice. And so it
like
was,
a sick lose. Or
well,
like
it was like, at first they were like, oh, you have nodules and then you have like a muscle tension problem in your neck and like all these things, and they just like kept giving me these
That's
diagnoses.
scary.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like they just couldn't figure out why. So eventually they figured out why, and my voice came back. But it was during that 9-month period that I was like, I want to write songs for other people. Like it was during that time that I was like, no. And it was hard because all I
Yeah.
wanted to be was the artist. But it was
Yeah.
during that time that I was like, oh no, like there are other plans for me. Like this is not what I'm supposed to do.
okay.
This
yeah.
is what I'm supposed to do. And it was, now I know that like, I really love writing songs. And I like helping an artist find their voice. I like helping an artist tell their story. And so that's,
I think that's great.
You're great at it
Yeah.
too.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thanks.
You're great at the artist thing too as well. But you know what? That's important because you understand that side.
Right.
So you're able to help other people.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't understand what someone else
Yeah.
is wanting to do or their goals, then,
Exactly.
yeah, or
Yeah.
how hard it is, or
Right.
anything like that.
Yeah.
So
So as far as like 2019, what are some of your goals that you have?
just to write as much as possible and to meet other art. Like I've been lucky enough. I think you guys interviewed her last, Haley Verhollen.
Yeah.
Who has become one of my dearest friends, but she was kind of the first person that let me into the room as like a songwriter, and she would listen to my ideas and she wouldn't be like, oh no, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like she would listen to a song and be like, or listen to an idea and be like, oh yeah, let's do that. And then like I ended up with 4 songs on her new album, and like so just it was the first time that I was like, okay, I can do this. Like I can help an artist, and so that's my goal for this year, is to just work with as many artists as I can.
Very cool. And that album, that was pretty recent that came out.
Yeah, it came out at the end of the summer, or like midsummer.
Yeah, so
yeah.
Yeah, we did some pushing here on Women Crush It.
Yeah.
That's
And
great.
What's your favorite one off there?
My favorite is probably Cheap Shots. She and I wrote that song one day, just sitting on her couch, and it was so fun. I think it sounds so cool. So go listen to that.
Go
Yes,
listen to it. And then where can they find you online as far if they want to follow you?
Yeah, on Facebook it's just Kelly SEIDEL. On Instagram it's Kelly SEIDEL Music. And yeah.
Awesome.
That's great. And so, you want to tell us a little bit about the song you're playing today on Women Crush It?
Yeah, in fact, I wrote this one with Haley, and I love people watching. It's my favorite activity.
It's a good
And
activity.
I also really love going to bars, but not because, don't worry mom, not because I love drinking, but because it's a great place for people watching. It's called What Brought You to the Bar, because I'm always wondering.
That's
What
great.
else?
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Lots of stories to be gained.
So many
People
stories. I know.
Well, that makes a great songwriter. You're just watching, you know what people are doing, and you
Yeah,
can relate.
exactly.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Do you feel like your strength in the writing room is more lyrical, more melodic, or do you kind of just fill in wherever?
Well, when I'm writing by myself, you kind of have, you have to like do both, but I love the lyrics. I'm in love with words. And so that's usually my strength
It's the lyrics.
is the lyrics. And people are usually better guitar players than me, so I just,
Oh,
I
no,
let
we
them-
just watched
let
you,
them-
and you did
let them
awesome.
take it over and I just write the words. It's great.
Kelly, thank
That's
you
great.
so much
Yeah,
for being
thank
here.
you guys.
Yes,
This was
And
fun.
if you guys want to go follow her career and all the songs, she's going to be posting those on her socials. So definitely go give her a follow.
Yeah.
And we'll be posting news that Kelly has in the months to come. And
Yeah.
We will.
hopefully you'll hear some major hits of hers on the radio.
I'm sure you will.
Fingers crossed. Yes.
We're excited
Thank
for
you guys.
you.
Thanks.
Guys,
Thank
thank
you
you
very
so much. And we'll see you guys all next week.
Bye, guys. We'll see you.
Hey guys, my name's Kelly SEIDEL, and this is Women Crush It Wednesdays. And this song is called What Brought You to the Bar.